Hey guys, beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening to every one of you. How are we all doing? I know we're doing well by the special grace of God. And how is preparation for your OSCE exam? Guys, I hope you're preparing well. And like I keep saying, keep practicing with your friends, keep practicing with your peers, and make sure you are getting it right. Guys, if you're not getting it right, there's no need to deceive yourself. Get more help. All right, and if you're getting it right, that's beautiful. And like I keep saying, OSCE is a very simple exam. All you need to do is just to prepare well, and you will see yourself smashing that OSCE exam. So if you're meeting me for the very first time, my name is Violet Okolocha. I'm a Nigerian and I practice here in the UK. And on this channel, I talk about everything you need to know about OSCE, nursing, and health here in the UK. So if this is what you want, watch to the end. Don't forget to share with your friends preparing for OSCE exam. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and leave a comment for me. All right, guys. So guys, for the past 10-11 days, it's been so many numerous messages. To be honest, when you open my mails, like you just keep saying, I pass my OSCE, I pass my OSCE. Like if I'm on duty with my colleagues, they keep telling me your phone is always on the move every minute. And I say to them, my students are always passing OSCE exam. So I celebrate with you all who have passed your OSCE exam. I think over those 10 days, I've gotten more than 100 plus messages. So I celebrate with you all who have passed your OSCE exam. And like I keep saying, more than the sky is your limit. Welcome to your Band 5 rules. All right, guys. So today we are going to be talking about evidence-based series. So actually, we've started evidence-based series, but a lot of people keep coming to my DM and they are like, Nurse V, we've not completed evidence-based series, So I did have a look and I saw that actually we've not completed evidence-based series. So on all my evidence-based videos, you will see a link for the other evidence-based series. All right. So we've talked about diabetes, which is one of, for evidence-based series, we have 5 topics to cover. We've covered diabetes, which is one of the topics. We've covered female myocardial infarction, which is the second topic. We've covered, we're talking about pressure ulcer prevention, which is the third topic. We've talked about smoking cessation, and we've talked about use of honey dressing for venous leg ulcers. All right, so this makes it complete. All right, so if you've not checked all that videos, please check it out. A lot of people who recently wrote their exam, they sent me a lot of message and they were like, Nurse V, I got exactly the same scenario. Oh my god, so it's really important you check them out and be alert. All right, so guys, we are going to be talking about what pressure ulcer prevention. We all know that evidence-based series is a silent writing station, and the time allocated to the station is 10 minutes. You get a scenario and you get an article summary. So just make sure your handwriting is clear and just make sure your handwriting is legible. All right, so today we are going to be solving another formulated scenario. All right, so our scenario today is Mr. Avebrook. I'm giving the scenario now because on your exam day, you get a question like this. So you get an overview, you get a scenario, and you get an article summary. So let me just read the overview. The overview here says, read the scenario and the summary of the research below. Please identify the main points from the summary and apply findings to the scenario below. This is a silent writing station. Please write clearly and legibly, and you have 10 minutes to complete this station. So now, let's go to our scenario. Mr. Avebrook is a 62 years man who had suffered stroke recently, and this has severely impaired his mobility and restrained him to bed. He is currently having sessions with the occupational therapy and physiotherapy, and this will take him time to recover his strength. Mr. Ave is very concerned about his risks for pressure area damage and urgently needs your advice. Kindly advise Mr. Avebrook. Now, our article summary. Now I've read the scenario to you. Now we have to see our article summary, then we can answer our what? We can answer our research evidence-based scenario. The first one says study A, ITU patients were randomly selected to have 5 layers of silicone bordered foam dressing used on the sacrum and a control group without dressing. The incidence of pressure ulcer in the control group was 13.1% compared to the dressing group, with an absolute risk reduction of 10%. Now, study B, side effect of foam dressing is skin irritation, and this is very rare. Study C, males are at high risk of developing pressure ulcer when compared with female. Now, study D, frequent turning of patients, adequate nutrition and hydration, incontinence management will reduce pressure ulcer rate, but this does not eliminate hospital-acquired pressure ulcer. Now, study E, the use of 5-layered soft silicone foam dressing further reduced hospital-acquired pressure ulcer formations when the dressings are applied within 24 hours of admission. So now, what would be your advice to Mr. Ave Brooke? Now, the same answers I will give you here are the same answers that applies if you have anything about pressure ulcer prevention. So most times I always tell my online students, I always say to them that for evidence-based series, it's just familiarizing yourself with the marking criteria. Now I've given you the scenario. Familiarize yourself with the marking criteria, and the marking criteria are my answers. So number 1, I would inform Mr. Ave that specific foam dressing applied to a person's sacrum has been shown to reduce pressure ulcer development by 10%. I would inform Mr. Ave that specific foam dressing applied to a person's sacrum has been shown to reduce pressure ulcer development by 10%. However, even with a dressing, it may still develop pressure ulcer, although this may occur later. So number 2 bullet points, the side effect of foam dressing is mild skin irritation, but this is very rare. So this is where you write your words, this is where you write your answers in bullet forms. I can't find the document. Okay, I found it. Sorry, guys. So this is where you write your answers in bullet points. So make sure your handwriting is clear and legible. So these are our answers. Number 1, I will inform Mr. Ave that specific foam dressing applied to a person's sacrum has been shown to reduce pressure ulcer development by 10%. However, even with a dressing, it may still develop pressure ulcer, although it may occur later. Number 2, the side effect of foam dressing is mild skin irritation, but this is very rare. Number 3, I would inform Mr. Ave that male are at more risk of developing pressure sore than female. Number 4, I would inform Mr. Ave that regular skin inspection, changing of position, eating balanced diet, and staying well hydrated will also help in the prevention of pressure ulcer. Number 5, I would inform Mr. Ave that there is a foam dressing that actually aids in the prevention of a pressure ulcer, but this will be discussed further with the tissue viability team. So guys, this is really simple. Remember, you get your evidence-based scenario, article summary, and you write your answers in bullet points. And the same answers I'm giving to you applies to any pressure ulcer prevention. So guys, I wish you all success in your OSCE exam. I will see you in my next video, and until I see you again, keep passing your OSCE exam. I love you all guys, and bye.